Well, one of the disadvantages of passing the Equal Rights Amendment is that, okay, well, the repeated claim of opponents that the Equal Rights Amendment will require government to allow abortion on demand. Is it clear this misrepresentation? Of existing laws and court decisions at both federal and state laws. In federal courts, including the Supreme Court, a number of these restrictive laws dealing with contraception and abortion have been invalidated since the mid-20th century based on application of the constitutional principles of the right of privacy and due process clause of the 14th Amendment. The principles of equal protection or equal rights have so far not been applied to such cases at the federal level. Under this amendment, the states were required to medically fund abortion for women just as they would medically fund men. Therefore, if the USFG enacted the Equal Rights Amendment, then it would lead to more abortions because women will use the amendment in a way to get a legal abortion. Because if not, then it can be considered discrimination based on sex. Women will have the right to do as they please, and they will use the Equal Rights Amendment for their convenience. Another disadvantage is that an Equal Rights Amendment would cost insurance companies money. Discrimination against women by insurance companies in order to lower their own costs is completely morally wrong, and it goes against what the Equal Rights Amendment states, that insurance companies should find different ways to save their wallets. That does not include taking advantage of them. Yes, that might be a blow to insurance companies, that they cannot discriminate based on sex and have to give both men and women the same rates and treatments. But things must change as society advances. The equality of men and women with the passage of the Equal Rights Amendment should not be affected by business concerns. So therefore, if they pass the Equal Rights Amendment, it will affect the insurance, and it will support abortion.
In conclusion, we won because the Equal Rights Amendment did not pass the first time because it was not set up. It was not set up or put in a way that it will help. It is a pointless law that should not be passed because it will only complicate other amendments. Which no law that is passed will actually give equal rights to both, with the many other amendments that have been passed that protects one more than the other. So we are proposing to better define the Equal Rights Amendment because the current definition that it has, it does not provide any more rights that the constitutional rights already give. With all of these that have been passed already, but as I said before, there cannot be any law that passes that will not hurt one more than the other. There will always be that preferential inequality with one more than the other.
Okay, so listening to your points, I feel we won because obviously there's 35 states and that have already ratified the ERA, and we only need 3 more, so that's a good portion of the population. Now, this was set back in 1972. That's a pretty long time. That's over almost 40 years ago. So that just tells you that the times have changed. Women have been more